brain. Second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso no longer can be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
She'll be back in soon, Condog. She'll say bye before she leaves. Don't worry. You took out my brain, heart, and spine.
That auto-dock junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
So I disabled my Windows Update service. It is stopped, and I just got a message that it's going to restart in 5 minutes or I can restart now. Like, it's not letting me not restart. What service do I need to shut down for Windows 8.1 not to restart my computer if Windows Update is already down? God, I hate Windows so much. Ugh. It's just like Skype, dude. I so wish there were other options. Anyway. You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius. Thanks, babe.
Yes. It is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies,
it's stopped,
we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
You cannot stop the Windows updates once it's started? Shit. Go find the Windows scheduler and take that out of the restart entry. No, I need to shut something off now. Nuclear, I think that will actually restart my computer. Shut down -A. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, what exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Try shutdown /A to abort the restart in the min console. I mean, I can give that a try. Damn, that is so annoying. Why me can't you do it?
No.
No, why not?
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands and a heartbeat, sort of.
All right, this may not work.
And eyes,
Wish me luck.
mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us?
Yes, I'll help you. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Yeah, unfortunately, shutdown-A. Unable to abort the system shutdown because no shutdown is in process. Netstop WUAU server. The Windows Update service is not started. So neither of those worked, unfortunately. The whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology is no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
Okay.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world
Chinese
has
stealth
ever
suit.
heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly.
Vitalis Vos, I'll have to do that later, man. Thank you. Thank you. The faster I get through this, the better.
Our intentions exactly. The important thing is you rush quickly through this task so as not to waste our time. Do not get curious, or you will end up like the cat of Schrödinger.
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designated path. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on, and leave curiosities and items of interest alone.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let impatience and the desire to simply finish, to end it all quickly and carelessly guide you.
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll make a note about how quickly you ran our maze. Nobel challenge.
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiments once our bidding is done.
Guess I better get walking then.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
No, the restart won't affect my game at all. No, the restart's only going to affect my streaming PC. So the game isn't going to shut down at all. Yeah. By the way, Thelg59, thank you very much for that. Good link. A Panda Code, $3. Discord. I actually know the creator of Discord. He's a cool dude. I meet him at PAX. Classio hello, sir. Am I still subscribed with multiple accounts? I don't know. You tell me. Osgard, $3. To prevent Windows 8 from restarting, you need to update. You need Windows 7. Nice. All right, what pylons?
The
Hey,
radar
Point, good to see you,
fence
bud.
that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Whoa.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave is what you're telling me.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need. For the love of God, please stop fighting.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8?
Heisenberg's.
Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Think Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it warmed up.
Thanks, Pi Damage.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your
Code
hands.
spew? Energy cells have a high expenditure rate. Some extra reserve cells could offset that.
Yes, I believe Watt's Electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs. Or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
Nice, this should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to
AI,
disable
awesome.
our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Wait, so this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of his stupid labs. Or inside one of his stupid pets.
It is
a lot of stupid.
lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Forever. I can care less about all this. Can I go?
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
I'll head out then and be back with these things.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar is slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Went literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
That CD
And
reference.
make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Barter 25. I can trade with the Sync Intelligence, and I'll need something to activate the function, won't I?
I cannot dispute your logic. Do we have objects to activate the chip's exchange routines?
What, like stuff? Things?
Yes, things.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It's not currency per se. Still might be enough to trick the thing's trade routines. Mobius put that test line for caps in the code as a debug command, I think.
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post-Holocaust economic systems was quite extensive and of high decibel.
Enough! Surrender these so-called bottle caps, Nuka and Sunset alike. In their role as things, they will serve as adequate test subjects.
All right, here, cap away. Hope that stupid chip chokes on them.
Awesome. This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If you recall, you hurled them off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument if one is clearly right and the other is clearly wrong. I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities. But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
So just plug this into the circular map thing in the upstairs?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We
How
can't
many times have
recode
we
them
heard
if you
that?
break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Wow. Wow. God, I love this DLC. All I could think of the whole time. The whole time. Oh, of course it didn't load. I had it all queued up and everything. And then it didn't load. And this is why I will never switch to YouTube.
Go Team Venture!
I don't know, they just do that.
I should get that as a soundboard sound.
Go Team Venture!
I don't know, they just do that.
They just do that. I don't know. Okay. So, before we leave, let's see what we can do here. Let's talk to some of these people.
I love to hear you breathe.
God, she's creepy. I want you to look at us. Here we go. Trust me, I'll get the technologies, all right? Enough. I had questions. By the way, big thank you to Wicked Scourge, Creatorani, Chris is Kai, a care box, capacity 77, water kills, and Pellwave. Good show, you guys. Thank you very much for your subs, dudes. Really do appreciate that. And guys, if you haven't, please give them all a warm welcome to our community. I appreciate it, dudes. Who are you? Interesting. Okay, sounds important. Oh, interesting. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Oh, okay. Didn't mean to alarm you, bro. Can you tell me about these technologies Klein wants? You sound agitated. Or are you percolating? Or something? $3 from BioCraze. Daily stream donation. Also, how do you subscribe multiple months at once? Is that even possible? It's not on a web sub, but you can when you sub on Twitch. You get a little option on checkout. But I mean, I don't know if it saves you money. I don't think it does. But anyway, thank you, BioCraze, for your daily dough, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. Tell me about the Big Empty. Oh, shit. No kidding. Okay. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink Protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Well, I've hacked enough Robco terminals to know. Nice pun on the header file reference. I agree. If someone would take the time, you're more than just a sound effects in a tank. Dalfon. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I don't think that's what he meant, though. I think he meant Twitch. If that's a Robco Termlink protocol, does that mean it can be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice mine. No. If that's Termlink code, don't worry. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Giggity. Not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. What did we just do? About when I first arrived, tell me you didn't sonjaculate into my sonic emitter. Well, there has to be some other way to fire up. Can we at least talk it over next time? Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just that it's best to keep that stuff private, you know? I usually just take a fusion cell and oscillate its charge. Vibrates for like an hour. Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Who says Co doesn't know how to be a lady? Well, Projecto is kind of evident. Emitter works better. Higgs Village. Can you point it out on my Pip-Boy? So is your house in the... So your house is there. So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice, I'll keep an eye out. Okay. See if we can do anything else. Really? Huh. I want to ask you some questions. Okay, I think that's about it. I think we've pretty much exhausted this. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good with him. Good. We got some good stuff from him, and we got some experience, and we got some effect. Int -2. Well, that sounds good, yeah. Alright, so let's go around. We're going to talk to everyone before we leave. I really like these dialogues.
You are an unusual...
Hold on.
Between the extraction of the...
I want you to look at
You
us.
have no such fear. Will you...
Hold on.
And you return as...
Oh. We missed some of the verb initial stuff. That's okay, though. Looping gesture of greeting?
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
You know what? Well, let's do this.
Until...
When did I last quick save? Oh, right when we came in. Yeah, I don't want to do all that again. Okay. That's fine.
And you return as curious as a teddy
Cooper, I don't think I
bear.
skipped that much, man. It's
Are
fine.
you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting?
Not exactly. I have questions I need answers to.
How randomized.
Brutal
Ask
Tostitos!
your questions
Right back
then.
to you, man. I can't help but notice your fascination with the human body.
What? Nonsense.
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
What? What are you doing?
Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Run hands along the side of your face, then exhale rapidly.
Enough. I'm already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong at looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed.
This is
but
so great.
Yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Ba, ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
That is the most non-PG